Do 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 do. No. That's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 27. Dixie, 8:34 a.m. Whether it was blind luck, the big rig VD karma wheel in the sky, or fate, circumstances were such that Balloony literally sat in on Brentsy and Ross's short but vile conversation concerning Balloony's location and the Brentsy copter's ETA. Though objectively, Balloony had only spent 49 seconds within Brentsy's senses, subjectively, it felt it had been tormented and tortured for hours due to the abuse BCB had knowingly and willfully subjected poor Balloony to in its 79 days of captivity. And so it was that when Balloony mentally returned to the safe space of the Borden home, it immediately excused itself. "Pardon me just one moment, won't you?" it said with a voice highly reminiscent of how you sound when you're on the verge of tears, but trying your hardest not to break down and cry in front of others. "Give me just a moment," it added as it floated out of the kitchen and into the living room. Balloony, Jerald said, jumping down from the kitchen table as he began to follow his friend. Lizzie, likewise rising from the table, softly said, Wait, my pet, give him a moment. But, Jerald meow barked at her as his words no longer comprehensible without Balloony's telepathic assistance, though his intense concern for his friend rang clear. "Oh dear," Lizzie said as she took a knee and held her arms out and opened wide for Jerald to come to her. "I can't understand your words," she managed to say between her tears, "but I do love you so, and I love you even more for wanting to help your friend. You are a good kitty dog," she said as the dam burst and her tears flowed freely while she likewise wailed and sniffed. Edward, of course, rose from his chair while Cheeky leapt down from the table, the young squirrels chattering no longer intelligible to the humans. Cheeky began running 3 steps towards Balloony, stopping, turning to Liz and Jerald, running 3 steps their way, stopping, turning towards the living room and running that way, which he did 3 times as he grappled with his desire to rid all of the pain all of his friends were feeling while also understanding that sometimes one just needs a moment to collect oneself. Edward had just knelt beside his wife and the now shaking Jerald when Balloony floated back in and said, "Sorry, everyone. Sorry for my little breakdown. My life with Brentsy was absolutely horrid, and even though his thoughts remain closed to me, just being inside his body, seeing what he sees and hearing what he hears, brought me back to my infancy and the abuse he put me through. I'm fine now. Really, I am." Balloony projected the equivalent of a smile and nod, then added, "The mission was a success. He mentioned me by name and talked about his ETA. They're due to arrive here at 8:20 this evening unless we do something to stop them."